What's up, everybody? It's your boy SamuMusashi here. Today we're gonna go over stellar blade combos in real life. So first of all, let's talk about the fact of her spins. Yes, it's quite nice to see her spinning because, you know, her curves and shit. I know what you guys are thinking. But now if you get your head out of the gutter real quick. So the spins, it's just for fanciness. It's really, that's it. There's nothing more to it. In fact, these things happen too quick where if you spin, you will just get hit and, you know, game over. So I'm going to show you today the combos without the spins, like the actual real combos of these things. So first, here is me doing them in matches. Okay, and now I'm going to show you guys and explain them further. So first of all, the sword she's using is a deuce sack, right? There's a few ways of saying a deuce sack, dust sack. That is a German sword. Usually they're a little shorter than the one she's using. Her sword, or her deuce sack, is basically as long as a long sword here, right? However, you can use a arming sword or single hand sword to do these same combos that she's doing. And you can also use it with a long sword or katana as well. Because, you know, two arms, a weapon, only so many ways to use it, okay? So let's go over her first combo. For the sake of his safety and his life, we will not be using steel on him. We're going to be using synthetics. You guys can get synthetics at like Purple Heart, Red Dragon, a couple others, or Amazon even. So check that out. Anyway, so we're going to do the long sword first. So again, you can use a katana for this as well, or a shinai, doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you a drill that you can do with a friend. At first, you see her going, it's a switch or a cross switch step, right? So basically, if my right foot from the back of me is moving forward, I will be cutting from my left side, like this. So if my left foot moves forward, I'm cutting from my right side, like this, okay? Traditionally, we like to go the other way around. Like if our back foot is going forward, our sword is coming from our backside like this. It's easier to learn the strikes this way. But if you want to do it the way how Eva does it, he's going to block both of my strikes. Okay? And then here, you're going to reset. He's going to do it. Okay? Make sure you guys do a soft resetting, by the way, for the block. It looks like this. You just go in, turning your body. Don't extend your arms out, keep them close. The next step, when you guys get that down, it's going to be like this. And then you're going to do it. And reset. And that is the first part of the drill. Now, the second part of the first combo can be done two ways. This way is you do another Uber Hao or Fendente strike, okay? And then go with the middle Hao or Menzano. Or you do a Hartersetzen, which disrupts their structure. So like if he swings down, I'm going this way. And it's basically that strike, okay? And then I'm turning to go middle Hao. Okay? You can aim for the body, head here, it doesn't matter. So you want to practice this drill separate and then you'll put them together. Hartersetzen, I'm going into his sword, doing the strike into his sword. Make sure your strong is on his sword, which is the bottom to the guard. And then, bam. Okay? Now, if you want to do the drill, put it together, then now I want to do it. He's going to block him. And then he's going to counter by coming around here, and then, boom. Come back and you reset. Okay, so next we're going to do the second one. Now, again, no spins, right? But so your partner is going to be in long point, right? Or Chudan Kamai. And what you're going to do is going to be a little further away from his tip of his sword. You're going to do a switch step. Your back leg is going to go forward. You're going to come over, knock it hard downwards. And you're going to come in, aim for his head. Okay? So it's going to be like this. Boom. Now you can do it with the cross step that we're just doing before, if you want to do exactly how she is, you can go bam, bam with one step. Or you can go back foot, you switch into southpaw, left foot forward, then right foot, bang. You can do it 2 ways. First way is a lot easier though. So in this one is literally one of my favorite moves from Stellar Blade, honestly. It is, so you have the cross finestra, right? And then you have a gathering step. Your back foot is just going to come forward with your front foot first. And you go up, called a Santano or Unterhau, Italian and German. Okay? You're going to want to go above your head, just like this, to cover yourself. And then you come back down the same way. So their job is to block all of those. Okay? So you want to do it slow. Okay. So the key here is you want your back foot to come forward. Just, you kind of want to do like a hop, but a hover. Not really hop in the air like a ballerina. You want to hover, so bend your knees. Do it one more time. So simple step first, and then gathering. Just like that. Okay? Honestly, one of my favorite moves to do. So this one, she's just basically doing a whole bunch of fendentes, kisagiris. Just the same move, just in different language, Italian and Japanese, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 4 strikes, okay? And they're gonna block 4 strikes. You're gonna move in, they're gonna move back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then they do it. Go ahead. Boom, just like that, one more time. There you go. Now this one is quite dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, because the thing about the middle half, or the menzono, if I go this way, he could literally hit me at the same time as I hit him, right? But if you do it right, you can block it, okay? However, what you could do, if they're not moving, and you have to be patient with this, so that way there's not a double and you both don't end up hurting each other at the same time, right? There's no winner if you both die. So you wait, he doesn't move anything. I'm going to go, and then he's going to block. Okay? He's going to counter on that same side. Then I'm going to come over into a hanging, and then I'm going to go to another middle how. He's going to block that. He's going to counter on the same side again. Come over, get back in my stance, back up. Okay? So it looks like this. That's how you do that combination and drill. Make sure you go back and forth with each other to do that. Now this one is just as tricky as the last one. However, this is a good point to point out. So in a lot of video games, or all of them, for sword fighting or any type of martial art, they always go with combos. So it makes you guys believe that we all do combos. That is not true. In German, we call it Struka. So basically what you're doing is I'm just reacting quickly on the openings where he's at, but I'm still waiting a second. So if he does respond, I can go ahead and do that response. Okay, it's just happening really quickly because we're really much in the moment. Okay, if we're just swinging randomly, we're both going to end up hitting each other, or something's going to happen, or he's just going to hit you and you're not going to hit him. Anything can possibly happen. So keep that in mind. So now with the actual correct form to do this technique that she's doing, which is Santanos or Unterhaus, you want to have it above your head when you're doing this. You want to cover your head like so. So if he throws something, it's going to block it, okay? So if he throws something, I throw that Unterhaus at the same time, I want to block and I can hit him, okay? So she does about 4 of those. So what you're going to do is here, he's going to block each one or attack. It doesn't matter if you want to test both out of them. He's going to go 4. Okay. I'm going to do that with switch steps. Now, the key point is when you go up here, try to keep your hands above your head and just come up. See how I keep him above my head? Because if I don't keep him above my head, I go one time, and if I leave this spot and he goes to strike me, I'm going to get hit before I hit him. So keep it above your head. So now what we do see, and we all love, is she does like the, you know, the Virgil cuts, as I call them. Basically where she runs up behind or runs up in front of the person like this, and then whoosh, wah, like that. It can be done. You've seen me do it, right? However, it's not really safe. There is many ways to do this that is safer to do, okay? For example, if I'm want to do that to him, I need to put my sword in front of me first. So I can run up and long point, so if he does attack, boom, then I can go bam and come through that way. This is one way. Or I can take a step, switch step, go to long point, or gathering step to long point to get a reaction from him. So if he attacks, boom. That's how you properly do the actual Virgil cuts you see Eva do instead of Blade. That would be it for this video. So if you did like it, and if you want to see more, because she has so many more moves to cover, please like and subscribe for more. And in fact, you know, I have done all these moves in my matches. It just turned out she just does them with a little bit of a flair, you know. So if you guys want to see more of this, just like, and I'll upload the next one. Also, I've invented katas based off her moves as well. And I've got the ideas from the manual scripts themselves and just adapted it for how I used it and how it looked also from her and how it makes sense. So if you guys want to see those and practice those, let me know. Anyway, farewell. Until next time.